Hey everyone, how's it going? Esplayed here. Today we are going to be analyzing gameplay from Mongraal, pro player Mongraal. Mongraal is one of the players that is arguably one of the best players in the world right now. He is an incredibly fast builder, incredibly quick with reacting with builds and editing, and we're going to see just a display of really great editing. I wanted to find a gameplay with the new combat shotgun. I was watching older gameplay with the pump is now a little outdated. So how are pro players using the combat shotgun and how are they getting kills with it? In this video, this one's called Smurfing with New Combat Shotgun Fortnite Arena Solos. He's actually playing an open division, Division 2. So arguably not the best players in the world. In fact, not even arguably, it's not debatable. So these aren't the best players in the world. But some of them actually aren't that bad. And some of the tactics he uses are still incredibly viable even against better players. So we're going to go ahead and jump into this. I decided to only look at a few of the engagements because there were only a few that were worth looking at, and the others were just guys running around being idiots. So we really skipped to 25 seconds in here. Okay, so moving in, Mongraal is spotting his next opponent. He's got the boogie bombs out. Here he tabs out of the game. I don't know why he tabs out or how he made that mistake, but he accidentally tabs out. Otherwise, I think he would have hit this boogie bomb here, no problem. The bot is standing there with his pickaxe out, completely clueless, but instead he tabs out and delays. The bot hits him with a very clean wall ramp and gets high ground on him. Mongraal's immediately get racked by building up and building another wall so that his opponent can't take the shot at him, and here you can actually see him beginning to take aim. So he places that wall. This is the diversion. From here, he goes for the edit and the shot and the re-edit. The opponent jumps away and hits a clean shot on him. And so Mongraal is now going to be looking to build up again. One thing that Mongraal does really, really, really well is the ability to track his opponents through walls. So here you could see him try and aim for the shot. Mongraal goes for this shot. And from here, Mongraal can see that he actually floored himself. So this is something Mongraal's actively looking for. He's not predicting that his opponent built up and is now going to be aiming down at him. He's actively looking at where his opponent is through the walls. He can tell his opponent floored himself, and he now knows that he can safely build up without having to be too crazy. And here you can see Mongraal, he's tracking his opponent through the wall as well. So he's highly active with seeing through the walls, instead of just passively going straight into trying to break the top of this floorboard here and kill his opponent. He's actively looking and seeing what his opponent is doing. Here he sees his opponent drops. He's going to go down. He decides to place a wall, then go for boogie bomb. And now this is an easy kill, a free shot, and follow up with the AK. So overall, great fight for Mongraal. The thing to learn there is just being able to track enemies through walls. Not panicking, not over predicting what they're going to do. Look at them through the walls and see where they're going to be able to effectively counter them. But here we go. Mongraal sees an opponent. And he takes some very clean shots at him. What Mongraal does here is he knows he had weakened his opponent a ton. And so he's going to try to bait his opponent to peek at the top. And he's pre-firing his cursor here. He's expecting where his opponent's going to come out. And there he goes. There the opponent comes out. Unfortunately, he whiffs all the shots. After 3 or 4 shots, he decides to build. So this is important. This is baiting your opponent, but not baiting too much. He knows even if he got shot, even if he got hit, it wouldn't have killed him. And he would have been able to land a kill shot on his opponent because they were so weak. But after 2-3 shots, he cuts his losses and decides to build. So not overcommitting is very important, and something I certainly don't do as well. So here we go. He's going to build up. He's going to build up. He's going to build up. And he's going to look for his opponent. And he, again, has an amazing ability to see through things that I can't personally see. But he sees the opponent sitting there. And he's able to get the laser. So, good on Mongraal. But again, just being able to track your opponents and kill them. All right. So here we have Mongraal in the box. He's being pressured from up top. What he's going to do is he's going to build a ramp there as a diversion. And then he's going to come out the side and look up for his opponent. And sure enough, his opponent is looking at that first ramp, which gives him a clean shot to shoot him. From here, he switches and then decides to go for a build and back out. He sees a box over there. He's going to re-edit his floor and look for the box. I'm not sure why the opponent decided to box up. This is a strange decision from the opponent's perspective to me, because he wasn't getting pressured. Mongraal didn't hit a single shot on him. So why is he going box mode? I don't know. The Mongraal's going to go attack the box now. He's going to go hit the wall here. He misses the replay, so he's going to go around the side. And here Mongraal's going to try to do a trick. He's going to try to place a ramp behind him and then break the wall, try to glitch through. The opponent's very smart. He sees Mongraal's messing around outside his box and goes for a window. And gets a very, very, very clean shot on him. So in general, when it comes to breaking a wall, if you don't want to risk this happening, it's better to stand closer to the corner of the box. It's something I've seen a lot of opponents do to me, and it makes it really hard to hit them. If they're standing right in the corner and hitting your wall, there's no good edit to be able to hit you. Instead, Mongraal positions himself right in front of where this window would be, and this gives an easy shot for the opponent. And now Mongraal's to back off. So from here, Mongraal's going to heal up slowly, and he sees the opponent is above him. So he's defending, and what he does is he notices the opponent, again, tracking them through the wall. He notices the opponent is standing right on top of his pyramid, which in general is a big no-no, because as soon as you're standing on top of the pyramid, it means someone could do something like this. 2 quick edits, he drops the opponent, shoots them in the face, builds a ramp. In general, you don't want to stand on pyramid. That's a mistake, because your opponent could do all sorts of things. They could drop you in the box, put traps all around you, drop you in the box, shoot you, build a ramp. The one thing I like about Mongraal's play here is the first things first is recognizing your opponent is just chilling on your pyramid. And once you recognize that, then it's an easy edit to drop him in. The other thing I like about this play that Mongraal does is he immediately shoots and builds with a ramp. And even if he missed that shot because he built with a ramp, you can see he's actually moving to his trap. He was going to trap them, but even if he didn't have a trap, what he could do is some cool ramp stuff, some cool ramp edits to jump on top of his opponent and kill him that way as well. So either way, dropping him into your box is beneficial for you. All right, moving into the next fight, Mongraal's going to whiff a bunch of shots here. He's going to drop down and start building up. And here we're going to see Mongraal's display of building, which is incredible. So he's pushing high ground. He's pushing high. He's getting shot at. He's going to build walls to defend first, and now he's going to build out the side and start building up using pyramids. And so with these pyramids, he's able to, and walls on the sides, he's able to safely push up while minimizing his chances of getting shot. And so there you can actually notice something interesting. So he builds up, he builds 2 ramps, then builds a pyramid, and then does another 2 ramps, and then a pyramid. So this isn't as crazy as ramp, pyramid, ramp, pyramid, ramp, pyramid. It's ramp, ramp, pyramid, ramp, ramp, pyramid. And it's just as safe for him to build up. He's going to hit a quick right 90, go for a shot, misses the shot. And what we're going to see here is he sees his opponent is in a box. He immediately goes for the pyramid and the edit, so now his opponent can't do anything. He's going to hit the top of the floorboard, then jump down to the side by building a pyramid down here. Hit the side, jump back up, and go back up the top. Edit and shoot. So this is really... he does this so quickly, which is what makes this impressive if you watch in real time here. But the decision making on this is really important as well. So as soon as he sees the opponent in the box, he builds a pyramid on top. That way they can't accurately defend. From here, he goes off the side, hits the wall, and now he's back on top. What this is doing is this is diverting his opponent's attention. Just like he did when he was on the low ground trying to get high and build ramps in different directions. He's doing the same thing here. He's playing mind games with his opponent. So by hitting the wall, the opponent now is trying to defend the wall. Another thing is wall and floorboard tend to be on different keybinds. So an opponent can't just hold the same button to defend a wall. Like if you were attacking multiple walls, this doesn't work the same. But if you attack a wall and a floor, then it works a lot differently. So from here, his opponent is still trying to defend the wall, not realizing that Mongraal's on top, has his floor, and has edited it. And this is a simple kill. All right, last fight we're gonna look at is at 340. So Mongraal's getting pressured from a guy who has high ground, and now we're gonna start a build fight. So immediately to start the build fight, Mongraal's gonna hit a quick 90 to get high ground. He's gonna play a quick pyramid, just in case the opponent is already higher than him. From here, he sees that his opponent is ramping up to him, so he's gonna block this off. Too often, I personally have been in ramp battles and have not blocked this off, and me and the enemy will just be standing here because we'll both block each other off at the top. We'll just be standing here looking at each other like idiots. So blocking that off is really important. And what Mongraal's gonna do is he's gonna block it, and then he's gonna go straight for high. And now he's got high ground. So now he's looking for his opponent. Unfortunately, he messes up. So seeing his opponent build off to the side, he's gonna build up. He's gonna build up, and now he's at the top. Okay, so here he sees the ramp. He's going to immediately floor it off and look for his opponent. Noticing his opponent has gone in. I mean, like, I can't even see that opponent. But somehow he's able to see his opponent somewhere in this nonsense of blurriness. He sees his opponent in there. His opponent decides to pyramid up. He's immediately going to go for the pyramid break. And then he already has the floor, so he goes for the edit and the shot. He's going to quickly put a wall right in front of him. He's going to do the same thing on this side. Shot, wall. Edit the wall, shot, wall. And so this is what I really like about Mongraal. He's not leaving things up for chance. Most players would have gone in the pyramid, gone on the floor, and just had their combat shotgun out and just would have shot, shot back and forth, and hopefully one of the players wins. What Mongraal does is he reacts with the builds. He places the wall down when needed, edits the walls when needed, and doesn't leave it up for chance, even with the new combat shotgun. All right, guys, that does it for this Fortnite analysis. I thought there were a lot of great plays in there with how to deal with boxes, especially players that are a little more jittery and want to just play defense instead of playing very aggressive offense. So I hope you guys picked up something out of this video. I know I sure did. If you enjoyed the video, I appreciate if you leave a like. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one.